Back in 2020, Michigan Technological University opened a COVID-19 testing lab. Over a year later, a lot has changed about what we know about the coronavirus. Local 3's Brianna McLean is in the studio with more on how Michigan Tech's lab has adapted to the science. Brianna?
Michigan Technological University was among the first in the Upper Peninsula to begin testing COVID-19 samples when the pandemic hit last year. Since then, Michigan Tech's COVID-19 diagnostic testing laboratory has processed nearly 35,000 tests and counting.
When the lab opened up, and again back in March of 2020, there was only one test that had experimental use authorization from the FDA. And so we used that test. And over time, more efficient ways came out, ways for different equipment. There were still PCR tests, but the original test kind of became obsolete.
The CDC has since retired that original testing method. And in December 2020, with support from the Portage Health Foundation, the team made the switch to the Kingfisher for RNA extraction. This equipment has enabled the lab to quadruple the number of tests it could run in a day.
One time we were running say 500 tests a week, and that was about the most we could do when we were doing the old original method with the things we had at the time. With the change to the robot and a couple of other changes we made, we got up to 2,000 tests per week. So we could do a much larger surge capacity at that point in time if we got in a situation like we did in January.
Reed says the lab is doing mostly Michigan Tech samples and not doing as much off-campus testing due to more testing capacity in the UP. Reporting from the studio, Brianna McLean, Local 3 News.